Hi, have you ever visited the planet Neptune? You probably haven't, but I have. In fact, Neptune is my home planet. Let me teach you about it. Believe it or not, Neptune and Earth have a lot of differences. For example, on Neptune, the average temperature is negative 184 Celsius. If you were a human and went to Neptune, you'd probably freeze to death. It's a good thing us Neptunians have a special body that helps us survive and thrive on our planet. Another difference is that on Neptune, 1 year is 165 Earth years. Here I'm like 14, but on Neptune, I'm not even 1 year old yet. Another thing is, surprisingly, on Neptune, a day is actually shorter than an Earth day. On Neptune, a day is only 16 hours. So here, I have about 8 more hours of free time. It's so cool. There are differences between Earth and Neptune. Even though Neptune is 17 times heavier than Earth, it's not as dense. The main reason for that is because Neptune is a gas giant. The only solid part of it is its core, which is about the same size as Earth. The core is made out of rock and ice. The mantle of Neptune is made out of water, and then the rest of Neptune is made out of liquid hydrogen, helium, and methane. Methane is actually the gas that gives Neptune its beautiful, rich blue color. Like Earth, Neptune has moons. But unlike Earth, Neptune has almost 14 moons. But the 14th moon is still waiting to be approved by scientists to be considered a moon. And one of the most famous moons is Trident. Neptune has an atmosphere, and usually what comes with an atmosphere are clouds and storms. Like Jupiter, Neptune actually has a big storm spot. Neptune's diameter is 30,800 miles. That's pretty big. And, okay, are you ready? I don't think you are, but I'm going to show you. Neptune's mass is this number. It's 10247. Then after that are 22 zeros. That's pretty big. Neptune is a planet, and if you didn't know that, please pay more attention in class. But a few of the things that make Neptune a planet are that it's spherical, it orbits the sun, and it's large enough to be considered a planet. Fun fact, Pluto is sometimes closer to the sun than Neptune because Pluto has such an irregular orbit around the sun that it actually interferes with Neptune's orbit sometimes. More facts about Neptune. Neptune has a tilt, which gives it temperature changes and seasonal changes. Also, Neptune has more gravity, so it was nice to come to Earth and I just felt more lightweight, I guess. Also, Neptune can't be seen without a telescope, which is a shame because Neptune is such a beautiful planet. Neptune, even though they're faint, has actually 6 rings. Fun fact. What happened on August 25th, 1989? Maybe not, but I sure do. That was the day Voyager 2 passed by my planet, Neptune. My people had to go into hiding for a really long time until we knew that Voyager 2 had left. My people were scared to be found. I guess that's just natural. We wanted to stay secret. I'm just going to tell you a bit more about my daily life on Neptune. On Neptune, it's weird because you know how there's 3 layers of the planet itself? Those 3 layers actually help you classify what class you're in. If you live on the core, the middle layer, that's the middle class people. If you live in the water, that's a bump up. If you live in the atmosphere part, you're like the celebrities, the rich people. Because on each layer, it gets harder and harder to make livings and more expensive. So it's like a status symbol to live on a certain layer. And also, on my planet, there's a lot more people because obviously it's a lot bigger. So we have like a lot of space. But it's really hard because you can't visit everything because it's so big, unlike Earth. Like you could easily visit like all the countries and stuff. But on Neptune it would take a really long time. Almost a year. A Neptune year. Now I'm going to tell you the story of when Voyager 2 visited our planet. I have to put on a really dramatic voice if not, it's not fun. It was August 25th, 1989. A stormy, rainy day on the planet Neptune. Wait a minute, does it rain on Neptune? I'm not really sure. Now I'm gonna tell you the story of when Voyager 2 visited our beautiful, blue, gas giant planet. I need to put on a dramatic voice for this. It was August 25th, 1989, when Voyager 2 visited our planet. It was a dark day on Neptune, because nobody was there, because we all had to leave, because we didn't want to be found. We had to stay a year in hiding, so you guys wouldn't find us. You Earthlings, just putting your noses when you don't belong. You couldn't leave us alone. You just couldn't leave us alone, could you? I mean, I get it, we have a good planet and all that. Sheesh.